Today in Sacramento, California, we've got a few stories that'll make you raise an eyebrow or two. Let's kick things off with a bang. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark, covering Sacramento. First up, CalFresh pause leaves Sacramento families in crisis. Where to find help? All right, let's dive in. Thousands of families in Sacramento are in a bind due to the federal government pausing CalFresh benefits starting this weekend. You know, those benefits are crucial for food security here in California. Local food banks are already bracing for increased demand. The USDA decided against covering November's SNAP payments from its reserve. So folks, you're looking at a lapse in benefits until Congress restores funding. Residents are advised to seek resources like food banks and community programs. And here's a surprising fact. Farmers markets match CalFresh dollars spent, doubling your purchasing power. Now that's worth discussing. Honestly, it's a shame we have to rely on community resources instead of a stable government safety net. Call it like it is. Let's transition to this. Sacramento County's $75,000 consulting fee for homeless strategy raises questions. Sacramento County spent nearly $75,000 on a consulting firm to tackle the homelessness crisis. That's right, folks. Mosaic Solutions and Advocacy facilitated meetings and drafted strategies. Critics argue that money could have gone towards direct rental assistance. Imagine that, covering a year's rent for about a dozen people. Instead, the money went towards developing a regional governance plan for long-term impact. Sometimes it feels like we're paying for discussions rather than solutions. Well, that's one way to look at it. Shifting gears, health violations uncovered, cockroach infestations close Sacramento eateries. Several restaurants in Sacramento County were shut down due to some serious health violations. We're talking cockroach infestations, mold, and unsafe food temperatures. The county conducts around 14,000 inspections annually, and most places pass. But when you've got 322 rodent droppings in one store, well, let's just say it's more than a health scare. It's a call to tighten regulations. And now for something completely different. Nutty situation. Walnut thefts surge in Yuba Sutter amid rising prices. It seems walnut thefts are on the rise in Yuba and Sutter counties. Prices have shot up, making these nuts quite a commodity. The annual walnut buying period requires documentation for sales, but that hasn't stopped thieves. Just recently, a couple was caught with 200 pounds of stolen walnuts. When your nuts are worth more than gold, it's no wonder thieves are going nuts. Last up, Grant Pacers coach delivers fiery call to action ahead of playoffs. Coach Carl Reed of the Grant Pacers football team is calling for his players to step up as they approach the CIF Sac Joaquin section playoffs. Despite a rocky start, they're now on a winning streak. Reed has led the team to multiple championships, but this season hasn't been smooth. When the stakes are high, passion speaks louder than stats. And in Reed's case, a for sale sign in the yard doesn't deter his dedication. And that's where we'll leave it. That's your report from the City Report with Dean Bark in Sacramento. Keep your spirits up and join us again tomorrow for the latest buzz.